Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. In this video I want to show you a couple of tricks on how to improve your development experience when using Publish, the static site generator. The two tricks that I'm gonna be showing today both involve some sort of live reloading. This is not the super fancy live reloading that other tools have, like Gatsby, for example, has an amazing live reloading, and while you are writing an article you can actually see it refresh live on the website, and that's great. This is not that. That will be the ideal situation for the scenario where you are when you are writing the article, but I haven't found a super nice solution for that yet. Ideally, Publish will come out with all of these already integrated, but it's early days, so hopefully the community improves it and we have that soon. Instead, what I'm going to show you first is how to improve the development experience of Publish. When you're building your website, the flow of doing some changes and seeing the changes on the web, that's what I'm going to be improving first. So let's jump in. On the left, you can see Xcode with the default Publish generated website when you do Publish new. And on the right, you can see that website, of course. So the first thing you do when you are working with a Publish website, when you're developing it, it's probably you're just gonna do Publish run. This starts a local server that lets you see locally your website. And here we have it, like we have the website with the generated content from Publish. While you are working on this, it's quite fast with the default scenario. But as soon as you start increasing the complexity of your website, adding more pages, doing like more analysis of the items that you have and combining them and doing crazy stuff in there, it starts taking a little bit more time. When that happens, it's really annoying to have to do a change here, compile, wait for Xcode to run the site and generate it, and then, which is the tricky part, is that you need to go here and refresh and see the change. That for me breaks my flow completely. What I really want is that I do a change here and I run, but I can continue making some more changes because I'm on the flow and I want to keep coding. And when Xcode finishes, I just want to see this website refresh automatically. And if I see something wrong, it's like, oh, okay, let's stop, let's go back and fix whatever I messed up. But most of the time, it's like you're just doing changes and you want to see it refresh live. Again, it's not absolutely live because at the end of the day, we still need to run Publish from Xcode, but it's an improvement over the current situation. So let's see how we can improve this. To solve this, there are many tools out there and a lot of them don't even work. I tried everything on Visual Code, for example. I wanted to have something integrated with the IDE and nothing worked. So I spent a lot of time looking for a simple and nice solution, something that didn't add a lot of dependencies, but I didn't find anything. If you find something that is better than this, please leave a comment below or contact me on Twitter. What I ended up using was BrowserSync. BrowserSync is a solution for browser testing because the whole point of it is that it syncs different tabs and windows from different browsers. It's a proxy that sits on the middle. And if you scroll in one, it scrolls the other. There's a lot of fancy things. We don't need any of that. What we actually need is the facilities to live reload that website while there is a change on the files. Of course, it needs NPM, which is sad, but my recommendation is that you don't put it on your project. Install NPM globally on your computer. You probably already have it because so many tools are built with NPM, sadly. And you just install it globally like this. It's going to be installed globally in your machine, and that means that if you go to another machine, you're not going to have it, but I prefer that situation over polluting my project with a JavaScript dependency, okay? So that's my take on it. You can do whatever you want. The whole point is that let's use it like that for now. And then you can see that if you go scroll down, there is some instructions here. This is the one we're going to be using because it's for static sites, which is what we have. We don't need a proxy that's in the middle that generates anything for now. So let's just go here, and what we need to do is we need to go in the output folder because it's where the HTML content is generated, and we can just take this from here And let's do a change, because what I actually want is to refresh, let's say, on everything. Like, we could specify only the HTML files on this case, but let's imagine that we are just building the website, changing the themes, changing the content, so we don't want to be specifying anything. So once you run this, now you can go to the URI specified here, which is 3000. And you can see a small difference here on the corner, which is browser sync connected. That means that we are using the proxy from browser sync. And now we can actually do what I was explaining before, which is I can do a change here, compile and let Xcode do its job and keep working here, blah, 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 blah. And bam, you saw the change here happen immediately because there was a reload event. That's pretty much it. It's quite simple. This works with everything. Like, if you add a file and you just generate it, it's gonna work. If you are making your own custom theme and you actually change like the headers or whatever, it's gonna work. You can add new posts here and generate it, and it's gonna work. So it's quite flexible, and it works on every case and scenario that I've found while working on my own website. So that's step one for improving the situation with Publish with live reloading. A little bit of live reloading is not super fancy, but it helps a lot. For the second thing that we want to improve, it's the editing of the styles. But that requires a little bit more work, so let's leave that for the next video. Thank you for watching and see you next time.